Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I think we're almost at 6,200 subscribers, thanks to you guys. But today's little video is, what are we seeing? Haven't done one of these in a few days. This is going to be a video. What I'm doing is, it was real windy on this day. So the details probably not going to be quite as good. A lot of wave action in the water, but I darkened up that bottom because these fish were really concentrating on the trees. Really cool stuff in this video. Not going to do quite as much talking in this video. I had a tooth pulled yesterday, so trying to be a little bit, trying not to get no dry socket. But guys, let's get straight into this video. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. And don't forget, tonight at 7 p.m. we will be doing the live if my mouth's feeling better. And we'll get right into it. Got a lot of stuff to talk about. Got a new sponsor on board for the 10,000K giveaway. I mean, we're flying there. We're only 3,800 away. I never thought that we was going to get there this fast, and we're flying. So guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing, and don't forget, hit the bell. All right, guys. A lot of the really cool stuff in this video gets a little bit toward the end, but there are a lot of things we can see in this. We're starting to see a lot of beds. You see these beds around? These are actually beds. These aren't dimples in the water. You can tell by them being beds by the fact that a lot of them are 3, 4, 5 foot in diameter. They could be brim beds. They could be a lot of different beds, you know, but could be brim beds, things like that. But what? Real wavy this day. I mean, windy, horribly windy. A lot of wind action, a lot of debris in the water. But we're not going to do these still images today. I'll be honest with you, not feeling the best. But right here in the bottom left-hand corner screen, we got a school, and those are white perch. You're going to see a dock here at the end that's got some white perch on it. Pretty nifty. Got a big old school of them jokers. It's pretty nice. What I'm doing is I'm going along through here, concentrating on these trees on the flat. I love to fish cypress flats this time of year, especially when the trees get kind of spread out. People don't like to fish them. They just don't spend the time, because it takes some time and effort. You may not make a cast but once every minute or two as you go from tree to tree, and you don't want to miss any of the trees, because you know it's important to hit all the trees. And I know some trees are better than others, as we've seen in other videos, but I still like to hit all the trees. I hate to leave one unturned. On the right side of the screen right here, that's a big old cypress tree. You can actually see that hard bottom around that tree. And in the top left-hand corner, right below the depth, you can see some shad. A big group of shad right there. Pretty cool. A lot of this stuff in this video is just really neat stuff to look at. On the right side of the wall, on the right side here coming up, you'll see a seawall, and you can see that seawall, real definitive line of a seawall. And these are just neat things that I record while I'm out there fishing, and I thought you might want to like to see some of these things. This is actually, if you look right there, it's just a pier. I've got it out there on about 40-foot range, but you can see that pier, and you can look at the pier, and you know there's one fish up under that pier toward the front right corner. He's on one of the pylons, and then there's a big one just swam off of it. So these things are so useful, even in shallow water. I wish it wouldn't have been as windy, because some of the footage on here is really, really awesome. If you look on the left, actually it's almost straight ahead now. There's 2 cypress trees, and there's a big fish right in the middle of it. You can see the shadow behind him. That's a giant fish. I don't know what kind of fish that is, but it is a giant fish. So I had a lot of trouble getting, with the wind action, the boat up and down, getting that crystal clear picture today. That's just part of it. I mean, you're dealing with a lot of turbulence in the water, a lot of wave action, wind. That's what you can see. You can actually see the wind action on top of you can see right there how it brightened up, because I went up on a wave. And so, but coming toward the end here, you got a couple of fish on the right hand side. We're going to see a couple cool docks. We're going to see a dock with some white perch on it, or crappie, as you fellas say. But look right in front of the boat right there. That is a big old giant group of crappie. You can see them very clearly. I mean, it's directly right in front of the boat. You can see them real clear. Looks like they put some tires out. Maybe using the tires as like a little spot to attract the fish. You can see those 2 tires, but look at that big old group of crappie. They're not moving. They are stable in that one little area, and they are on it. Probably a brush stop right there in that area. But you can see those 2 big giant tires. I mean, they're, I don't know, I would say giant, probably 3-4 foot in diameter. Just probably old tractor tires somebody threw in the water. That's pretty cool to see. Plus to see in that group of white perch, or crappie as you fellas say, from up north and everywhere except Louisiana. Apparently everything's white perch down here. But we got one or two more little cool things to see. Wish I could have done more for you, Dave. I'll be honest with you, I just did not feel great, and you'll have to forgive me. I've got some other stuff filmed. Just got a tooth pulled, and it is, man, I feel like garbage. I didn't think getting a tooth pulled would be this bad. Let's see what we got. What else we got coming up here? And you can really see the wave action in the water. Notice those wavy lines. That's actually wave action, and that's there's a big fish on the bottom right there. I hope we get a little bit further in, and coming to the end right here. But guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. I know this is probably not one of my best videos ever, but you just have to kind of forgive me on that. But thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Don't forget, visit the guys who support us. So guys, what do you think about that? Pretty cool video. Pretty cool video. A lot of stuff that you see when you're fishing, and then when you get back and look at the video, you a lot of times you'll miss it because you don't always constantly look at the fish finder. I don't. If I'm target fishing on trees, if I get a bite, I may look at it, or if I see a pocket that I think, man, maybe a fish is snuck in there, I may give it a little extra look. But a lot of times I'm just fishing. I'm fishing. I don't constantly 100% of the time look at the fish finder, but it's a tool that you like to have on there. If you miss a fish, or if you think there's a fish on a tree and it looks really good, you may give it a second look, things like that. Just a quick glance a lot of times, but staying in the moment fishing is important too. So guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Hit the bell.